Aquaculture is the largest growing segment of food production worldwide, with 50% of all seafood coming from aquaculture.
The problem with growing fish for food, you develop a tremendous ammonia load in the water. This ammonia can become hazardous and it destroys colonies of fish. Ammonia is a byproduct of fish excreting. Extremely small quantities of it can pollute an enormous amount of water.
We just didn't know how big a deal it was to fix ammonia. Turns out it's huge.
The aquaplant is designed to handle two major problems in the fishery industry. In the first instance, the ammonia load. In the second instance, we also want to sterilize the water because we're getting a lot of invasive species into aquaculture that are destroying shrimp farms and fish farms globally. So what we've developed is a system that removes the ammonia that builds up, but also sanitizes the water so we can get rid of the bacterial loads.
On some fish farms, they have one fish pond with the fish and 5 ponds dedicated to removing ammonia and other contaminants from the water. After using OriginOil technology, they will be able to dedicate all 6 ponds to growing fish. That's really increasing their production by 5 or 6 times.
Rocky French is one of those fantastic visionaries who's really done sustainable agriculture for the 21st century.
We set up a whole 50-gallon drum of his ammonia water. We started running this and the ammonia level dropped, and it dropped again.
He's had this big problem of getting rid of ammonia. In fact, he has this natural pond system that takes him between 6 and 8 weeks to get rid of the ammonia. So he was really, really happy to see that we could do the same process that took him 8 weeks in 30 seconds.
That we've been wanting for since 1970. We already knew our problem way back then.
This right here is a test that shows you how high the ammonia was.
No species can survive above 2 or 3. After passing it through the machine, you can see we attain near clarity, if not total clarity, literally within seconds. Everything in this design is rigged for very low power requirement. You can literally power this by solar panels and not have 1,000,000 solar panels, but 10 solar panels.
We are in sales today. We're selling systems in the algae business. The oil and gas business is humming along. We're now starting to sell them in the aquaculture business. We've essentially done a complete pivot of the company from being a basic technology development company to being a commercialization of that technology.